See the internal capsule. Another third variety of the white matter internal capsule. See the diagrammatically I am showing in the Veeramalla Singh textbook. See, this is the V-shaped structure is the internal capsule. This space is present between the three different nucleus. You know the nucleus means the aggregation of the cell bodies are present in the white matter. Here, see, this is the head of the caudate nucleus. This is called the thalamus. This is called the lentiform nucleus. This is called the lentiform nucleus. Between these three nucleus, V-shaped structure is known as the internal capsule. This having the mainly three parts. This bending part is the genu. Above this is the anterior horn. Below this is the posterior horn of the internal capsule. See, anterior internal capsule boundaries. So, superior-medially by the head of the caudate nucleus, inferior-medially by the thalamus, and lateral side by the that is the lentiform nucleus. This lentiform also again divided into like a putamen. Lateral side is a putamen. Another one is the globus pallidus. And lateral to this lentiform nucleus, another capsule is there, that is called the external capsule. This is the claustrum. This is diagrammatically what are given in the textbook. I can show in the specimen. So in the specimen, see here the specimen where it is present. If you want to see the internal capsule in the cerebral hemisphere, then you make a one section. You make a one axial section through the third ventricle. So this is thalamus. If you make a section of this through the thalamus, this makes like this. See how we are make like this. Okay, now I can explain in the specimen. This is the V-shaped structure. See here. This is a V-shaped structure, internal capsule. It is bounded medially by the supero-medially by the head of the caudate nucleus, infero-medially by the thalamus, laterally by the lentiform nucleus. This is called the lentiform nucleus. Laterally lentiform nucleus, medially these two nucleus, superiorly head of the caudate nucleus, inferiorly thalamus. So this V-shaped structure, this is the which is between the caudate nucleus and thalamus. Bending part is there, that is called the genu. Above this is the anterior horn of the internal capsule that is present between the head of the caudate nucleus as well as the lentiform nucleus. Next, whereas the posterior horn is there, that is present between the here thalamus and lentiform nucleus. This is it is a narrow space between the three nucleus. It is like a gateway of these fibers, white matter, like a ascending and descending tract fibers, like a cortical fibers, all are passing through this only. If any lesions are there, mainly like a Charcot's artery, Abner's arteries are there, any like a vascular lesions if it is present, like a Charcot's artery, Abner artery. Abner artery is a straight branch of the anterior cerebral artery, whereas the Charcot's artery, if any lesion, that is a branch of the lateral straight branch of the middle cerebral arteries. This is the internal capsule. Whereas lateral to this lentiform nucleus, between the claustrum, there is a external capsule is there. This is called the external capsule, zigzag, like a saw teeth type is there. This is called the external capsule, and medial to this lentiform is the internal capsule. This is very important in Viva. Just go through this specimen. Thank you.